Very red. Very red. You alright? You alright? You alright?
This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another SEC team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. Give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They'll test the right side here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Snap, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fox. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Good call for the fair catch here. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Gives it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He dumps it off to the tight end. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all back, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Give it to the big fullback here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Trying trying to find room. It's Fox. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That gain sets up a third down play. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Fox.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. He missed it. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime, and it cut into this lead. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage going to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looking for some space. It's Fox. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. The defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
This time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
touchdown. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Wolverines. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. For the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting set, 2nd down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. Wired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and he saw it right there on full display.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Fighting him off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
4th and 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on 2nd down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And the defense wraps him up. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Now look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock and give them a real shot to come back to win it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. crucial third down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that previous play. Hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.